Otherwise, nothing really too out of the ordinary. No Earth Spirit or anything like that we look for. There is a Pudge. Maybe we get to see some Pudge play. Who knows? But Team Dexterity ban out the Ember. Wetdog Warriors ban out the PA. Of course, for those not familiar with Captain's Draft process, they ban 3 heroes each, and then they go into the picking stage. There's no staggered phase, and you've got your total allotted time to make all the decisions. So it does go by quite quick.
Can you hear me right, Hunter?
So Night Stalker.
Dire team ban.
Yep. Alrighty,
Oh,
that's
sweet.
Mrs. Frisbee, who I introduced earlier.
Radiant
For those
team
who
ban.
Hello, kia ora.
who are watching along, maybe you can. Kia ora. Remember, of course, you can watch in-game, or you can also watch on Twitch, twitch.tv/Anzac Dota.
That's
You
the
can
one.
follow all the games over these next over the next 4 nights, 4 nights and days, playing during the day, Saturday and Sunday.
Got some
Make
morning.
sure you,
got a morning
keep
game
watching
tomorrow.
along. There's a morning games.
10
So it does
AM
get up
start.
before, like 12, right?
Yeah, man.
No, we're. Alrighty, so last stage of the bans, we've still got an Oracle in here. Team Dexterity, they actually are running out of time. They've only got 32 seconds left, and they ban out the clockwork, so they're actually gonna have to pick like super fast.
Yeah, that's the thing about Captain's Draft Day is you actually don't get a lot of time, and it's quite, especially in the early stages, it's quite easy to let that time slip away on you.
Yeah. And it's going to be the juice ban, so what it does mean is the Oracle was still in the pool. Someone please pick Oracle. It's actually, oh, boo.
Dire team pick.
It's going to be a Wind Ranger pick. The hero's actually super strong right now. Like,
Yeah.
as far as the possible mids out there, you have a look at them at the moment. Like, either you're playing, like, maybe something like a Tiny, or I would have to say that, there we go, there goes the Tiny response, Disruptor Tiny. But they get 20 seconds left for Team Dexterity to make their picks.
Oh
so they're
no,
just gonna have
what
to,
are they gonna
rapid
do?
Fire them off. They've got 13 seconds, so they're gonna go Shadow Shaman.
Razor.
Oh, that's
Razor.
yeah, okay.
That's disgusting.
Dire
Wetdog
team
Warriors, a little bit less pressed for time. They've got a full minute 30.
I think Team Dexterity have dug themselves in a bit of a hole here.
10 seconds
Yeah, I
remaining.
think and Wetdog Warriors again, like really
Radiant
2 real
team
quick
pick.
picks. Put Team Dexterity on the
5
spot.
seconds remaining.
It's all about time management. 4 seconds. They're gonna.
Oh, no.
They're gonna have to double random.
Oh, some
And
good
double
randoms
random
coming
straight
out.
Dire
Jug.
team pick.
I'd be happy with that if I was
Wow,
Team Dexterity.
Yeah, you put a safe lane Jug, mid Razor, off lane Windrunner, and tri lane with a wow. How did they RNG a Treant Jug? That's actually broken.
I think that's maybe all in their strategy, you
Wow,
know.
I can't actually believe. Yeah, maybe.
If Dexterity pull this win off, it's gonna be fucking amazing. Oh, Pudge.
Oh, and we get the Pudge pick from Wetdog Warriors.
Hexy the Sexy's actually played in he played in the
Alrighty,
first
I'm looking
Anzac
forward
Dota
to
20.
this one. Wetdog Warriors. Oh, really? Okay.
He played for
There you go. Well, we got a Wetdog
Streamline.
Warriors. Alrighty, as we have the typical pause to start the game, we'll have a look through the teams. For the side of Dexterity, we've got nobody on the Windrunner. Juggernaut to be played by MR180SX. Huramai on the Treant. SIJ on the Shadow Shaman. I Am Death.
Oh, what a great name.
Razor.
I bumped that name, I am
Great
deaf.
name.
On the die we've got Coochie playing the Disruptor, Rizrak playing the Timbersaw, No Phase, No Kill 7 on the Tiny, CTI on the Skyrath, and of course Hexy the Sexy rounding us on the Pudge with his sick ass moustache kit he's got going on there. What is that? It's pretty cool, he's like a Chinese butcher.
Some Chinese delicacies. I'm not sure if there's any Chinese players on Dexterity's side, but they might be on the chopping block if he can get a good start. So the laning stages, we might actually see a mid Pudge. I doubt it's going to be a safe lane Pudge. Could be a mid Timber. Who knows? It's going to be interesting to see how they look to do this in the laning stage. I'm getting a bit of lag my side. Apologies.
I think I'm
Don't
all
know
good here.
why. Am I coming through like clean?
You're coming through all good on my end, man.
Alrighty. We see the early rotation into the jungle, Rizrak carrying his mango, and he's looking to place down that early ward. Doesn't want to hang around here too long. If he walks left, he could be in a bit of trouble. He is actually going to walk left, and he's going to walk into all 5 of Dexterity. Shadow Shaman waiting there. He's already pre-skilled the
30
shackles. He's ready to
seconds to
go.
battle.
Yeah, but Timbersaw, like a good
I'm just
player,
gonna
hasn't
quickly,
leveled yet.
Yeah.
Are you gonna do a reconnect?
I'm just going to quickly reconnect and disconnect. Yeah.
Good, man.
Oh, actually, no. It's decided it wants to fix itself
Okay.
now. It's decided it wants to fix itself now. I just blame the flat internet, eh? Like, oh no, I was having problems. I'll just reconnect.
Yeah, so what I was saying before is that you look at all these terrors in the side of the Dire, a lot of good players, you don't level your spells until you need them. And you see every single hero on the side of the Dire hasn't leveled it because they might want to use different spells in different situations. Pudge going with the boots first. Kind of interesting, he wants to get that movement speed down, get in the positions for the hooks, or maybe follow with the rot. Tiny bought a stout shield, so he might be expressing some lane harass, and there's no one currently sitting off lane for Dexterity, which is kind of interesting. They're running a dual lane mid. Nope, now nobody's going top. Maybe they... oh, I'm a bit confused about what's going on here. Nobody's running around with some wards. He's got 8 tangos and a ring of protection. He might be going down here. I'm just going to try save him with that static link and hit some good right click damage coming out. First blood is going to go the way of the Dire. Nobody's going to be falling down. CTI is going to be picking that one up and not really in too much trouble. Dexterity without the off lane. You see Rizrak's going to be leveling up his reactive armor. Get rid of these items for your team. Don't need to view that.
Yeah.
You're coming through a bit broken there, Ride Hunter. I can't make out much of what you're trying to say. Oh, great glimpse back in. Nobody's gonna drop.
I forecast your demise.
Just look over towards last hits here.
Haste! A gift from the tempest of battle.
A lot of pings coming out everywhere. People are having some urgency about this match. See this Pudge wrapping around. What's he got? What's something as Chinese moustache? Still can't really hear you too well, Ride Hunter. You're coming through maybe once every 10 seconds with brief little snippets. Oh, unfortunate on the Tree Protector. He's going to miss out on clearing out that Observer Ward, and this camp's going to remain blocked for another... In fact, his Sentry Ward's probably going to block an extra pull than the Observer Ward would have, so he's actually, unfortunately, deconstructed himself a little bit there. I think really a strength that the Dexterity team has is the potential to dive on the Wind Runner if she uses Wind Run and then has the roots from the Trend Protector. She's only level 2, so she doesn't really pose much of a threat to Coochie. Running around on a Disruptor, he's leveled up 2 in Glimpse, and he's got the brown boots now, so that's going to be starting to, you know, it's going to be pretty scary. He's going to be looking to make some plays with that, especially a glimpse back into a tiny. That was the first opening pick combo, and you can already see it, how dangerous that does look. There's going to be an engagement on the mid. I am just to slow down. Hex to 6, he's lining up a hook. He misses it, it's off the mark. He's going to go in anyway. No, decides to leave it. Hook slightly off the mark, but Razor's probably not the easiest hero to hook in the world. He's got 306 movement speed, so he's not that quick.
Radiant's bottom
I guess he's a
tower
little bit
is under
small in
attack.
his area that he takes up. Pretty standard actually when you think about it. CTI's going in, he wants him. Is he going to drop? He will drop to that final blast from Skywrath, and CTI is going to make it out 32 health.
Regeneration.
And unfortunately, with this Observer Ward, all of her, what's his name, Harumi, all of his movements are being scouted out down there. Hexy the Sexy's coming in. Sexy Pudge. What's he got on offer? So just a bit of recap if these people don't know, is that this is the Anzac Dota Captain's Draft. Teams are playing for a first prize pool of $700 New Zealand dollars and $300 New Zealand dollars for second place. If you're looking at it in US dollars, it's probably about $450 first. So some decent money on offer, and there's been quite a few good teams across Australia and New Zealand that have registered for this tournament. This is of course the first day, so we're just kind of getting a feel for the teams and how they want to take on each other. Hexy is going to come in here with his boots. In fact, he's going to bring in the Shadow Shaman as well. Over on the top lane, in the mid lane actually, CTI takes down Razor again for a killing spree. Timbersaw is just ripping it up with so much damage, and that 2v3, the side of Radiant, Dexterity, they really do not have the levels to be able to sustain this fight. Harumi's going to go in for the hit. He wants him. Is he going to drop? Nah, he's going to be good. That was close. And he's got that fucking salve, doesn't he? Yeah, good on him. But
hello, can you hear me?
yes, you're good now, mate.
I'm good?
Yep, you're good.
Alrighty. Alrighty.
Flat internet, not too good.
Well, nah, dude. Flat internet's... Anyway, like, I've come back and I just see that it looks like Wetdog Warriors are just stomping this game. This roaming Pudge looks like it's doing work.
Yeah, I think, like... Yeah, the mid lane is CTI is just doing a massive job on this Razor. Razor hasn't really been able to get too much, and CTI is just pressuring him.
For you.
And he's got 3 kills on him already. And I just don't think that the Dexterity spent a lot of time walking around trying to de-ward and lane switching early, and now they have kind of have a little bit of a level deficit, which they're finding it quite difficult to fight with. They want Hexy though, they want the Pudge.
And they are going to get their first kill on the board. Nice sentry ward placement already. Spotted the Pudge coming down. Easy kill.
There was a really unfortunate moment before when there was a dire observer ward in the just next to the pool camp, and the Trend Protector just missed out, and he actually ended up blocking his own camp for longer, and also not cancelling out the obs as well. So I think that was a huge player in some of the exchanges that have already been in bot.
We see mid lane. Actually, as we see top, we have a blink dagger on the tiny, which means that is going to be
that is
very,
rude.
very dead windrunner.
That is rude, man.
Disgusting.
That's that was
shots to the tiny though.
That was for 1 and 2 pick though. Disrupt the tiny. Great combo off the bat.
As we see more kills happen bottom. I think that's the Timbersaw just soloing. And there his Pudge comes in, looks for a hook.
Yeah, we see this level 8
Shadow
Timbersaw.
Shaman.
Radiant's top tower
Mid lane.
is under attack.
Kills are happening everywhere. Craigasm.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Again, the blink tiny doing some work.
That's an amazingly fast blink as well. Where's
Yeah.
he gonna go with his $1,000? Is he gonna get pick up mana boots maybe? Yep, he's bought that. Even scarier.
Bot lane, we're seeing a bit of a dive come through here. Hiramai right out of the tower is going to get taken back by the Timbersaw, and at the same time, the Pudge is going to stop. We see Razor teeping in. He might look to turn the tides. This might nobody on the winner on Ashen.
Oh!
Shot doesn't miss the shackle.
You can't escape the
Might look to turn this if they can. There is a lot of mana on this Timbersaw actually. Razor's got to be careful, but at the same time, he's still in
One more right click.
Needs a couple of right clicks. Tiny comes in on the backside, he's going to get killed.
Oh, he's gonna pick it up.
At the same time, the Skywrath Mage is going to go down.
Well, there's a big kill on the Skywrath for Razor though. I bet that felt good for him,
Yeah,
considering he's being crushed.
Have a look at that gold change. That's a 2,000 gold swing.
Wow. Pretty impressive. Oh, Razor.
Razor goes down, actually gets get the kill, no!
Disruptor was just so keen. And now Tiny's keen as well, he's too keen. Oh, the blink out.
Oh. I like this full divide, don't know what comes in it, man. They're gonna lost it.
double kill.
Oh, that was huge from Dexterity.
The Omni Slash, Wetdog Warrior is playing a little bit sloppy
Radiant's
here.
bottom tower is under
Dexterity
attack.
taking advantage.
Yeah, yeah, exactly that, man. Wetdog Warriors, they just tried to make the big turns with Tiny on low health, and Dexterity had rotated so many heroes in towards the mid lane, and yeah, it just didn't really come off for Wetdog Warriors at the end of the day.
Radiant's bottom
We're going to be
tower
seeing
is
an
under
mightily
attack.
fast Bloodstone on this Timbersaw.
What's he got at the moment? Oh boy. Is that 500 gold away? Jeepers.
Yeah. And that's when things start to get
Alrighty,
scary. As if they weren't scary
Might be in
enough.
a bit of trouble. Glimpses up.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Does have the Mystic's Flare, and he's going to get caught there in the static storm.
Oh, what's he doing?
Sends me home.
Radiant's bottom
More
tower
like
is under
RIP.
attack.
He goes down to the Pudge, he gets another. And bottom, there's going to be more carnage. The Tiny goes in and picks off the Windrunner. Oh boy.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
All the while, Timbersaw is just. That
Radiant's
is a
bottom
12-minute
tower
Bloodstone,
is under
folks.
Radiant structures.
You also
are
see
fortified.
Skywrath real close to he's just picked up his Atos as well actually, so that is another huge item.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Killing spree. No need.
The long range creep toss to get the kill. That was some stylish plays for Tiny, but he's going to go down unfortunately. 1 for 1 at the end of the day. Some big rotations coming in from Dexterity. However, look how much gold they get out of that.
Yeah. That is a gold swing in their advantage.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
He is a raid boss at the moment. The Atos is going to come out there on the east side, Jake.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
He wishes he had as the Omni Slash comes through. As Rizrak looks to re-engage, he's got plenty of mana. Gonna get the kill? Yeah, he is on the Razor.
Double kill.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Razor actually does pick up the Skyath Mage. That's a handy little bonus for him. But again, all Bloodstone charges going the way of this Timbersaw. Oh boy.
A gift from the tempest of battle.
Regeneration!
No phase, no kill on this Tiny. He's just stalking. Whoever shows in that bot lane could be dead. He might like to fancy himself a Juggernaut, but in fact the ward's going to be able to reveal the Shadow Shaman, who's just going to be able to blow up.
Radiant's middle tower
That's
is under
definitely-
attack.
Shadow Shaman there, not anymore.
Pack and rack, isn't it, man? Fucking gets in, gets out.
Oi, oi. Tier 1 tower going to be 4th tier. There is the mech up on Razor. But, well, the win run. We just have a look at the aggressive nature of the dire wards, and they really need to pick up a
Radiant's
gem
middle
or do
tower
some
is
sort of
under attack.
dewarding, because it's all these wards here. Oh, a nice little bit of
Radiant's
invis
middle
there.
tower has fallen.
Is going to keep him at bay, but these aggressive dire wards are really what's giving the Tiny vision to go on and kill. They've got to deward them, get them out of the way.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
They're just waiting. They're saying, I dare someone to go and farm this.
Yeah. And this, the Timbersaw, he's gonna, what has he got now? He's got a Blink Dagger.
The Blink Timber, 15 minutes in, why not?
This Treant Protector's keen, bro.
Oh, the tree protector walks in. Space Created Kappa.
I guess so.
Radiant's middle tower is under
And the
attack.
backline though, oh, it hasn't been the game for the Windrunner. She's just been all over the Juggernaut with the Blink Daggers looking to turn things around. On the other side of the map, sorry, Rizrak.
Ooh.
Just
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
so for those just tuning in, this is the captain's draft, the Anzac Dota captain's draft. No phase, no kill. Is gonna toss him, but that's actually a nice. That Storm though is gonna lock the Razor in place. Mystic flared down. That's another quick pick. I mean that's supposedly Dexterity's most tanky hero.
Yeah.
Reduced
Radiant's
to
middle
nothing.
tower
He didn't even
is
get the
under
mech
attack.
off as well.
Yeah. Let's blink on the
Radiant's
Juggernaut.
middle tower is under attack. Radiant's
I
middle
guess he
tower
feels he
has
needs it to
fallen.
catch up, and oh, nice hook. And he's gonna eat up this Juggernaut. He is gonna look to be taken down, and yep, there the overgrowth comes up. Remind catches 3 heroes, but the Glimpse is gonna send them right back into the battle. This isn't where you want to be if you're the tree, and he's gonna go down as well. They're just running over them at this point. Rizrak is the raid boss. Stands right at the front, says, what are you gonna do now?
Oh
and
no.
re-engage.
This
I
win
feel
range is so
sorry for this
sad.
woman. Yeah, I feel so sorry.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
No phase, no kill. Tosses it back to the fam, says, here's a present for you. They can't take advantage of it, although he might be able to pay off the hook. That is disgusting. Rizrak with 19 Bloodstone charges. Juggernaut's got Omni Slash, it's only level 1. So as much as he wants to help out the Fano, perhaps not the position to do it in.
See Disruptor picked up a Dagon.
What have you here?
Nice. Well, when you're this far ahead, Dagon Gaming.
Hard out. Yes, a net worth lead
But
of
as I was
over
saying-
20k.
Oh, as I was saying before, this is of course the Anzac Dota Captain's
Dire's
Draft.
top tower is under attack.
$700 for first place. That is a big prize pool, bringing out some of the biggest names in Australasian Dota. Make sure you keep it locked and loaded.
Dire's
We're
top
going
tower
all the way
is
through
under attack.
today. Make sure you keep tuned in. You can, of course, if you're watching inclined, you can watch on stream at Anzac Dota, twitch.tv/Anzac Dota. If you're watching on
Dire's
stream, you
top
can also
tower
watch
is under
inclined. Make
attack.
sure you support Australasian Dota, the best of Australasian Dota.
Dire's top
I
tower
believe is that
is
the
under
loser of this
attack.
game plays the loser
Radiant's
of the first
bottom
game. Is that
tower
correct?
is under
I
attack.
think so. I think it's actually the loser of this game versus NPod, who was the loser of the other series, the other stream's game.
No face, no kill, jumps in. He's going to get hooked out from his mate, and the overgrowth does come through. The Tree Protector kind of is dead, but oh no, the poor Windrunner, please show some mercy. They are giving some mercy on her, but the SIJ might not be so lucky. Nobody's going to be able
Triple kill!
It's going to be a triple kill come out, and that is the GG called.
Dire victory.
Too strong.
Too strong. Dexterity take this one out over Wetdog Warriors. Sorry, Wetdog Warriors rather take this out over Dexterity. Wrong way around. You're going to see both these teams again, at least at some point over the weekend. So make sure you keep tuned in. I've been Rod Hunter Dota. I've been joined by Mrs. Frisbee for this one. Any last words to say?
Oh, Wetdog Warriors, I think they're a team to look out for. It's going to be really interesting coming into the next rounds of this tourney when they get a bit further on and you start to see some of these real big heavyweight teams clash up.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. For now, make sure you keep tuned in. We're still going. We've got plenty more Dota to come. We will see you very soon.
Awesome.